Awesome Cousin Films presents Portal Stories Survival Test, an Awesome Cousin Films original story based off Valve's Portal series. This audiobook series was made for relaxation and ASMR. Suggestive language is heard throughout the audio. Viewer discretion is advised. Chapter 3: The Weapon. The scene starts off after the events of Chapter 2. We enter in the weapons room with Ben and Eve. Eve? Looks like I'm in possession of a portal device.
This is amazing! Now we can solve the test chambers with no problem at all.
Well, that is true, but I have to be precise with the device.
What do you mean by precise with the device?
My mom told me about this female test subject named Shell. She was in hold of the portal gun, and my mom said that she was strategic, silent, and precise.
This Shell character seems like an extraordinary one, isn't she?
Sure, but to be honest, with me and the portal gun and you with your powers, we're unstoppable.
I am 100% sure of that. So, now that you have the portal gun, shall we head down to the other chambers?
We might have to head back to test chamber 14. I don't see any other way to another test.
That's the one with the laser bridges, right?
Yeah, I think we'll be able to solve it now that we have a portal gun.
Let's go over to the test then.
They walk back to test chamber 14. The scene changes to the test chamber. Ben and Eve analyze the place. If this place has to do with laser bridges, then I have a plan. We need to get that storage cube down, which we can use to open the door. But that laser's holding the elevator all the way up there.
So, I'll use my powers to block the laser with a magnet panel?
That's perfect. Hold the panel and walk onto the elevator. And once the doors open and I hop onto the elevator, we can proceed.
Sounds like a plan.
Ben shoots a portal to the laser bridge and walks onto it. He jumps over the hot laser and grabs the storage cube with the portal gun's gravity function. He jumps down and places the cube onto the button, and the door opens. Okay, Eve, now the laser!
On it!
She controls the panel to block the laser. The elevator goes down.
I just have to hold this position?
Once we get off the lift, you can let go. Ben and Eve walk to the lift. Eve lets go of the panel and the elevator goes up. All right. I have a feeling that the next chamber might be easy.
Well, don't give your hopes up, Ben. This place is full of twists and turns.
You do have a point there. They walk into the elevator and it goes down to test chamber 18. They walk into an empty office.
Wasn't this supposed to lead us to the next test?
Yeah? I wonder if the elevator took us down the wrong path or something.
I'm sure that the next test is up ahead. Ben, I hope you don't mind me asking. You never really mentioned your father since we've met.
I really don't want to talk about him.
You now feel intermediate levels of discomfort.
So now you can scan my emotions? How advanced are you?
Very advanced.
I honestly don't know what to say about my father. I know he loves me, but it's the tough love card he always plays that pisses me off.
What do you mean by tough love card?
It's a phrase that is mostly common with one parent. They're strict, controlling, and sometimes can be a little cruel.
I don't know if you should put it like that. How is your father cruel?
He's not. Before I ran away from home, we got into a blow-up fight about Aperture, and he slapped me.
He injured you?
Sort of. He didn't slash me with a knife or anything. After he slapped me, I said that I hated him. God, why did I say that?
If you don't mind me speaking freely, I believe it's your urge to get to the truth.
What's that supposed to mean?
You and I are kind of similar when it comes to the truth. You want to find out about your family's history, and I want to know who my creators were. And I feel like there's more to hear than what we realize. We don't know who Hal is, and he's in full control over the facility.
I guess you're right. We are kind of similar when it comes to the past. And I don't hate my dad. I just wish he could tell me everything about this place.
Well, we're both here, so let's find out together.
Yeah, let's do it. They walk through the office and see test chamber 18. Huh, what do you know? The next test was right in front of us.
Yes, I guess I forgot to scan the area.
They both jump down and see the sign for test chamber 18. Wait a second. We were in test chamber 14 last time. How are we 4 chambers over?
I'm not sure. I don't know if it was like that before Aperture shut down.
Eve turns and spots a turret from far away.
Target acquired.
Ben, look out!
Eve quickly creates a shield with a magnet panel, deflecting the turret's bullet. What? What is it?
There's a turret from across the room. We have to be careful.
And it doesn't seem like there's any magnet panels from over there either, which means we have to find another way to kill it. Eve scans the area and finds reflector cubes.
I have detected 2 reflector cubes in this test chamber.
And there's a laser too. I'll get the cubes and block them with the laser bridge. You get the cubes and use one of them to point the laser to the turret, then point the laser to all of those end bulbs.
Those bulbs are what we need to activate in order to open the door, right?
Yes, then I'll make a laser bridge towards the exit.
Be careful, Ben.
Ben points the portal gun to the far end of the room. He teleports himself over to the button that dispenses the cube. Okay, Eve, once I drop the cubes, you carefully carry both cubes to the laser.
I told you! I can only hold 2 things at a time!
Okay, make your way to that glass wall. That will protect you from the turret. Eve agrees and quickly makes panels as shields, and she runs to the glass wall.
Okay, now what?
I'm going to drop the cubes. He shoots a portal to the laser bridge, then shoots another right next to the cube dispenser. A barrier is created. Okay, Eve, here they come! He presses the button, and 2 laser cubes drop down to aerial faceplates and hit the barrier. Okay, Eve, your turn! She uses her powers to pull both cubes towards her.
What now?
I'm going to teleport you to the laser! He shoots one portal towards Eve, and another towards the laser. Eve grabs both cubes and walks through the portals to the laser.
Okay, I'm here. I'll aim the laser at the bulbs.
She aims the laser at the 3 bulbs in front of her. She takes the second cube and aims the second laser at the turret. The turret catches fire. The turret explodes.
The turret has been eliminated.
Good. Now aim the laser at the last 2 bulbs and the end point. Eve walks over to the first end of the laser and aims it at the end point. The exit door opens.
Got it!
Ben shoots a portal to where Eve is at. He walks towards her. Nice job, Eve. Now we can move on to the next test. Ben shoots a portal to make a laser bridge to the exit. They walk towards the door. Oh, and thanks for saving me from that turret. I would be dead if it wasn't for your quick reflexes.
Whenever my sensors detect danger, I strike. But you're welcome.
They walk through the exit. The scene changes to Ben's mom arriving in GLaDOS' chamber. Why would Ben come here? Unless... She sees the platform for the central AI chamber on the surface. She rushes over to it in shock. If Ben activated the central AI, then where is he? Hal appears from behind.
Your son is dead.
Who the hell are you?
I am Hal, homicidal assassination laborer. Why have you come here?
Where is my son?
Your son is dead.
No, my son is alive. I know it. What did you do with my son, you bastard?
Your son brought this upon himself. He broke into this place with his own bare hands. I told him to leave this place and he would not cooperate. So, I executed him by throwing him into the incinerator.
You killed my son.
Leave this place.
Hal walks away. Ben's mom gets furious. She shoots one portal to the floor and one above Hal. She jumps down and lands on Hal and strangles him. You sick bastard, you're going to pay! Hal throws her to the side. She lands on her feet and charges towards Hal. She throws a punch and Hal dodges and force kicks her far to the wall. What are you?
There is no sense in fighting. You're too late. Never come back.
Ben's mom sits there and cries. The scene changes to Alexander in test chamber 4. Ben's dad arrives in disguise.
Finally, Agent 2002, you came. Apologies, sir. Had some difficulty finding my way here. Yeah, whatever. So, it looks like these tests have already been solved, which makes this a hell of a lot easier. Ben. Sorry, what was that? Nothing, sir.
The officer approaches Alexander.
Sir, we need to discuss the fact that you have no possession of a portal device. So we need an easier way to complete the test. The tests are already complete, so we can just zoom through them, you know? I hope you're taking this missing child thing seriously, sir. If he is found dead, it will cost you ratings. Conspiracies will go around saying that you killed Benjamin. Which is why if he is dead, they'll never know. What are you talking about? I only came here for the hybrid. Besides, the boy's a loner. He may have parents, but it's not like he had any friends. And his dad was a total dick to him anyway. You bastard. Oh, Mr. Underbreath here. Do you want to say that again? Sir, they found an exit. Okay, fine. I'll deal with you later. Let's go get myself a hybrid. One of these days, you will pay for your sins, Alexander Breen. Yo, Mr. Last Word, can you be silent from now on? That'd be nice. Listen, sir, we can't leave the boy here to die. It might cause Black Mesa to shut down forever. Like I said, they'll never know. If the boy is dead, big deal. We'll just say he died from unexpected occurrences. No! Suicide? Absolutely not! Sir, we need to find the boy and bring him back to the surface. Benjamin, find the boy, blah, blah, blah. Ugh, you're making my ears bleed. Stop talking about him. They'll never find the boy's body, like they never found Cave's body from the 80s. Let's just find the hybrid and we can leave the boy here. You have completely forgotten that the boy has the hybrid, right? Oh, that's right. The boy and the hybrid have become cute little friends. Just saying. A loner befriending a robot is just sad. Makes me teary. If you want the hybrid, finding the boy is our only option. Ugh, fine. We'll find the boy, but I have something better in mind once we find him.
Ben's dad looks worried underneath the helmet. The scene changes to Ben and Eve arriving in test chamber 20.
I must say, this is the cleanest test chamber I've ever seen.
Yes, but there are no magnet panels for me to work with.
Lasers and reflector cubes. And 3 endpoints? Let's see. If we can make 3 lasers intersect through the portals, we should be able to pull this off. He shoots a portal in front of the 3 endpoints.
Shoot the next portal in front of the laser coming out of the slanted wall panel.
That could give us an advantage. Thanks, Eve. Ben shoots the next portal in front of a laser. The laser reaches one of the endpoints. That's 1 down. But how do we get the other 2?
Allow me.
She carries one of the laser cubes and places it on the second laser. She aims it through the portal and reaches the second endpoint.
Like this?
I guess that's how this works. I'll get the last cube. Ben grabs the last cube and aims the laser at the third endpoint. The door opens.
This was a strange test.
But it was an easy one, though. Let's keep going. They walk out of the chamber and enter the elevator. It goes down. So, Eve. Do you eat food by any chance?
Food?
You know, like stuff you eat. Like, nom nom nom.
You're funny, Ben. But no, I don't eat food. I am a hybrid. I don't consume any human sustenance.
You do have an extensive vocabulary, though. Are you recovering any of your memories yet?
No, I still can't remember.
Don't worry, Eve. We'll get your memories back. I promise. The elevator stops, and they arrive in what is supposed to be Test Chamber 21.
Ben, why do I have a bad feeling about this?
It's just another test chamber.
Something just feels off about this one.
They enter the chamber, and it appears dark. The door closes and the lights come on, revealing Hal to be on the other side of the room. Hal!
That's Hal?
I saw him in Gladys' chamber.
You also said that he's a target.
Eve scans Hal.
Initiating execution?
Wait! Let's see what he wants.
How did you manage to survive all the other tests?
I would tell you, but I think you would kill us in the process.
Why is it that you've come here, young one?
Why should I tell you why I'm here? Why should I tell you anything when you can't tell us who you are?
My identity has no place in this conversation.
We'll find out who you are eventually. But otherwise, what is it that you're planning?
That has no place in this conversation.
What is it that you want?
I told you countless times to leave this place. You would not have the audacity to even cooperate. I will give you one last chance to cheat death and leave the facility.
What happens if I don't?
Then you have chosen death as your path of fate.
Hal summons an army of turrets beside him. They aim at Ben and Eve.
Ben, watch out!
Eve creates a panel to protect them from the bullets. This is more than just one turret.
You better have a plan because this won't hold for long.
Distract him. I'm going to destroy the turret.
Hurry!
Ben quickly teleports himself to the other side of the chamber. He grabs the turret and destroys the others by knocking them over. Hal turns around and Ben chucks the turret at him. Hal dodges. Shit! Hal gets hit by a panel from behind. Eve makes two panels float with her powers. Eve? Whoa.
Hands off!
Eve throws both panels at Hal. He dodges both panels. Ben grabs Hal with anti-gravity and throws him to the side.
Ben, come on!
As Ben tries to run, Hal catches him from behind and chokes him. Let me go!
Ben, no!
She quickly rushes over to Ben and uses her power to restrain Hal. She starts to crush him with an angry look on her face. Eve? Eve! Ben rushes to Eve to stop her. Eve, stop it! We need more information before we destroy him! Eve wakes up as if she was in a trance.
I'm sorry,
Never mind that! We have to run! Eve blasts open an exit door and they run out.
So death is the card you chose to play. So be it.
Hal leaves the room. Ben and Eve arrive in another test chamber with high platforms. Okay, I think we lost him. What the hell was that, Eve?
I apologize for losing control. I don't know what happened.
We need Hal to give us answers. We can't eliminate him just yet.
Hal was going to kill you. I wasn't going to let that happen.
You didn't initiate execution protocol, did you?
I almost did, but I couldn't do it just yet.
Listen, we need to find answers to both of our questions. You can use your powers to defeat the bad people, not kill them, just hurt them so they can't wake up.
So, knock them unconscious.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, I'll do that. I apologize again about earlier.
It's okay. After we get answers, we can eliminate Hal. Sound good?
Yes, that does sound good.
And you can eliminate any other enemy that tries to hurt us. Does that sound good too?
Yeah, that does.
Ben and Eve look around the giant test chamber.
Okay, the portal panels are on the platforms, but they keep going up. How should we do this?
Ben looks to his left and finds a pit. Here's a deep pit. Looks like we can use this to our advantage. Ben takes the portal gun and shoots a portal to one of the platforms and shoots the other to the bottom of the pit.
I'm not so sure about this, Ben. This could lead to death.
I have the long fall boots on. I got this.
If you get hurt, I am programmed to provide medical assistance.
So you're a first aid kit too?
You can call me a doctor of some sort.
Even better. And I took some robotics and computer programming once, so if you get hurt, I'll fix you up. They both smile at each other. Ben turns around and stands on the edge. Here goes nothing. Ben jumps and he falls to the bottom. He goes through the portal and is launched into the air. Woo! Yeah! He falls back through the portal and safely flies back up to the entry point.
Oh my god, are you alright?
I know how we can solve the test. It's like a seesaw.
What's a seesaw?
Seesaws are what kids play on the playground. You go up and down when two people push from each side. Gravity gives us an advantage. We just have to launch ourselves from each platform by having the force of gravity push us down and bring us up once we fall through the portal.
So, if we were on one side of the seesaw, gravity's on the other side?
Yes, exactly like that. Ben and Eve walk to the edge. Just in case we don't succeed, you have long fall boots installed inside you, right?
My exoskeleton allows me to fall from excessive heights with no severe fall damage.
That's really good to hear. Eve wraps her arms around Ben. Okay, let's do this. Ready?
Yes.
Alright. 1, 2, 3! They both jump and fall through the portal. They are launched into the air. Ben shoots a portal to the next platform. Ben's seesaw method is working.
It's working! Keep it up!
Okay! Ben shoots a portal to the next platform. They fly up and continue elevating until they reach the top.
There's no more platforms! Wait! There's a panel on that wall! Aim for there!
I see it! They fly up again. Ben shoots a portal to the wall. Hang on, Eve!
Whoa!
They fall through the portal and fly to the exit. They slide through and the door closes. They roll down the stairs to the elevator.
Are you okay, Ben?
Oh man, that was fun!
If we had failed, we would have fallen into that poisonous lake.
Don't be so serious, Eve. Our seesaw method worked.
I guess it did. And I guess that was also kind of fun.
They walk into the elevator and it goes down to the next chamber. The scene changes to the next test. Ben and Eve enter a brand new freshly built chamber. A chamber without mold, vines, or shards of glass. Wow, this chamber looks entirely new.
Yes, this metal feels like it was recently built.
I feel like this chamber was recently built. Ben looks up at the ceiling and sees a power pellet being shot from a generator. The pellet bounces around. Eve, what is that thing flying around?
I believe that's a power pellet. If you touch it, you'll disintegrate.
That's fantastic. So, what can we do?
There is only one solution. Use the portal gun to move the pellet to the other side of the room, because the endpoint is on the right side.
Good idea. I can place both portals on those slanted panels. Ben shoots 2 portals on both panels. The pellet flies through. It keeps flying through the portals. Now what?
Place that portal somewhere else so the pellet won't go through.
Ben shoots the portal at the wall. The pellet bounces off the panel and hits the endpoint. Yes!
Ben, look!
Ben turns around. The pellet activates a motorized platform. Ben and Eve quickly get on the lift.
Where is this taking us?
Don't know. Can you scan the area?
Scanning. It seems that the lift is taking us to another room.
Can you tell what it is?
Not quite, but I bet it's another test.
The lift continues to move as Ben and Eve patiently wait. You know, Eve, this is strange.
What is strange, Ben?
All of these new tests, The last one looked a lot like this one. I wonder if Hal is creating all these new tests to keep us here.
This place is full of surprises. I still have no memory of this place.
Don't worry. We will get your memories back. I promise you that.
Thank you so much, Ben. It's nice of someone like you to care for a protector like me. Even though I'm supposed to be the one to protect you.
We protect each other. That's how true friends work.
I guess so.
So, Eve, there's so much I don't know about you. I mean, besides your powers, do you remember anything else that you can do?
Oh, I do remember one thing. My exoskeleton provides inventory.
Like storage for items?
Yes. I have a special compartment which allows me to store objects for later use.
Not to be weird, but where do you store them? I mean, I know that's a really weird question, but, just being curious. Eve holds out her wrist. The plates open and reveal bandages, hydrogen peroxide, and singes. Wow! Bandages, hydrogen peroxide, singes? Is that Benadryl and pseudoephedrine? Why do you have pseudoephedrine in here?
Well, since it's a performance enhancement medication, maybe it's for soldiers to use during battle.
Hold up. Is that some Pepto-Bismol and AMD 3100 and tacrolimus?
The AMD and tacrolimus can be used to heal wounds faster. I don't know why there's diarrhea medicine here.
Well, I heard that Aperture has signature canned beans. Maybe they stored the Pepto-Bismol and the hybrids in case their owners feel like to blow up the toilet.
Oh my god, stop, Ben.
Ben looks closely and finds some ceftriaxone. Wait, is that ceftriaxone? Why do you have this type of medicine in here? Eve takes out the ceftriaxone and throws it in the poison lake.
We are definitely not going to be needing that.
Wait, were some employees here getting all Freaky Friday?
For once, I'm actually glad I don't remember.
The lift enters a large room with burnt debris. What the? Is this an incinerator room?
The flames aren't activated.
That's a good thing. Ben looks up and sees a balcony. He shoots a portal up to the surface and another portal to a wall. Eve, come on, let's go. They both jump through the portal and end up on the balcony. I bet we can find a shortcut through here. Let's go.
Good idea. Maybe we can find a way to Hal.
I'm not so sure about that, Eve. We've witnessed what Hal can do and what powers he has. He has control of the entire facility. We have to be careful.
You do have a point. I'll follow your lead.
They both walk through the musty halls. The scene changes to GLaDOS' chamber. Ben's mom sits against some debris in dismay. My God. Ben, I'm so sorry. I failed you as a mother. If you were still here, I just wanted to tell you what really happened. Benjamin, your grandfather, he's... Alexander Breen and his soldiers walk into the chamber. Ben's mom hides. Wow, look at this complete mess. Billions of dollars spent on technology being thrown away like trash. What a waste. Sir, Cave Johnson created GLaDOS. I'm sure she's still alive somehow. You see this, right? This place is her chamber, and it's a garbage dump. I feel like you shouldn't say something like that, sir. You're not the boss of me, I'm the boss of you! Nimrod. Oh my God, can you please just tell us what you're saying, Mr. Last Word? Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to speak. Which is weird, because I never told my troops to speak freely. Take off your helmet, soldier. I'm not so sure about that. I wasn't asking. Take off the damn helmet! I mean, aren't soldiers supposed to keep their uniforms on, sir? Alexander gets a call from another officer. What? Agent 2002 has been knocked out? I don't understand. 2002 is right here with me. Oh, really? Thanks. Alexander hangs up the phone. Well then, there seems to be an imposter here with us. And it was right under our noses. I'll just simply take this off myself.
Alexander approaches Ben's dad and takes off his helmet, revealing his face.
Well, you gotta be shitting me. I'm surprised. Mr. Johnson was Agent 2002 all along.
Ben's mom is looking from afar.
How did he... You think you're so slick, breaking out of jail and disguising yourself as one of my soldiers. I can't believe I didn't see it. I heard everything you said back in Test Chamber 2. You're going to leave my son for dead. You heard all that? I came here to save my son from you and this place. I guess I gotta keep my mouth shut from now on. Just wait until the police hear about this. You'll be thrown in prison for what you're planning. That's where you're wrong. They'll never believe you. You're like a teenager, and what do teenagers do? They lie. To get out of a dirty situation. They make up some excuse to make us adults believe them, and they always get away with it. You think I'm a teenager? All that you said described yourself. I mean, you do act like a toddler who just wants his daddy's money. Listen, the hybrid is what I came for, and the police will never know if they don't find your son. And I always have my way.
Not today! Ben's mom aims the portal gun at Alexander.
Honey!
Hey, sweetie.
Oh, this is fantastic! Family reunion. So you came here to find your son too, Mrs. Johnson?
I will find my son and bring him home alive.
And you're going to save them with that piece of junk? Is that a portal gun? With a paper clip attached to it? Oh my god! How adorable! What are you gonna do? Blast me down?
They say you should never look at the operational end of the device. Let's prove that theory.
Wow, you guys are a tough family. But maybe I can make this work. We can work together to find Ben.
My husband just said you're going to leave him here to die.
Why are you people so serious all the time? Look, you can either stay here and kill each other in terrible ways, or I can go back on my word and help you find Benjamin.
Bullshit!
Okay, fine. Then I'll take matters into my own hands.
The scene changes back to Ben and Eve walking through the musty halls. They approach giant fan propellers.
There seems to be an obstacle in our path.
These propellers. We have to stop one of them. Or maybe... Ben tries to aim the portal gun at the wall behind the giant fan. He doesn't get a clear shot. Ugh, damn it! I can't get a clear shot. How can we get past this?
How about this?
Eve uses her powers to stop the propeller. Oh, I guess that works. Let's move forward. Ben and Eve walk past the propeller. Eve lets go as soon as they reach the other side. The scene changes to the both of them arriving in a back room. What's this place?
Well, there's an office up ahead. But we have a poison lake in our way.
Allow me to assist.
Hey, you stole my line!
Ben shoots a portal near the office. They walk through and they enter. There's monitors here. Maybe we can find out where Hal is. Ben tries out the monitor. It's dead.
Here, let me try.
She places her hand on the console. Her powers jumpstart the monitor. It turns on. Sweet. Thanks, Eve. They both search through security footage. Okay, all we have to do is find the right camera showing Hal's location. Ben scrolls through security cameras. He skips past Gladys's chamber. Eve stops him.
Ben, stop!
What is it?
Go back a few. I saw some people in Gladys's chamber.
Ben goes back to the footage. He sees his parents being held hostage by Alexander Breen in Black Mesa. Mom? Dad? How in the hell?
That man and woman are your parents?
How did they get here? I never knew they would try and rescue me.
Who are those people? And that man with the suit?
Those are Black Mesa soldiers, and that man is Alexander Breen?
Are they bad people?
Aperture Science and Black Mesa have been arch rivals ever since the early 50s. I heard that Wallace Spring passed away, so his son Alexander took his place. Why is Black Mesa here? Ben tries to turn on the audio. He fails.
I guess the audio doesn't work.
Whatever it is, Alexander is a sucker for fame and fortune. I feel like what he's planning is not good.
Is Alexander being a target?
He will be once we find out what he's planning. Part of the plan is that he's holding my parents hostage. This might have to do with me and my connection to Aperture. Oh, we have to find them.
But if we do that, that could compromise both of our missions.
My parents came here to save me, which I find shocking, but with you and I together, we have a few tricks up our sleeves. They walk out of the office. Ben shoots a portal to the other side of the area. They jump down through the portal to another room.
Are you sure we're going the right way, Ben?
There has to be a shortcut or something. Ben shoots a portal to the top of a wall. Ben and Eve jump through and fly to a bridge. They walk to a set of stairs leading to a pneumatic tube. There's a tube. Those tubes that brought us our storage cubes. They walk up and find that the tube is broken.
There's an opening in the tube.
Do you think it's safe?
Safe for what?
This. Ben climbs into the tube and he flies through. Woo!
Are boys always like this?
Eve climbs into the tube and flies through. Ben and Eve go through twists and turns like a roller coaster ride. Eve, this is awesome! I've never done something like this before.
I really think we should have rethought this plan. I believe this is not really safe.
It's a shortcut, Eve. Who needs to go through multiple test chambers when you can fly through a tube across Aperture?
I suppose you're right, Ben. This place is enormous. I've never knew Aperture was so big.
Me either. My grandfather built all of this. This place is unreal. They continue to fly through the tube. They see more of Aperture as they go. How far do you think this place goes down?
Can't tell. Probably miles?
Maybe it's bottomless. The scene changes back to Alexander and Ben's parents in Gladys's chamber. Alexander holds the portal gun. So, this is the portal gun. Are you sure about that? It was an older model. No shit. One of the claws is a paperclip. Why did they do that? Probably a last-minute design change. The shell looks like they used the skin of a test dummy. It was an old design from back when Aperture opened. Listen, lady. I work for Black Mesa. You think I care? No. So what are you going to do? Kill us? Nah, that would be pointless. Using you two as bait is better. I'll keep you both since you're Ben's parents. He'll come running for you, which will lead the hybrid straight to me. You don't know my son. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Say that again? My son is smarter than you think. He's never fallen for any trap. He won't fall for yours. He's a teenager. They're oblivious. I bet he found the security footage from this chamber and he's like, oh no, mom and dad need my help. He'll come running to you because no kid can live without their parents. You said it yourself. You're going to leave him for dead. You only came here for the hybrid. Listen, I'll make you a deal. Convince Ben to give me the hybrid, and I'll let you and your son go. Y'all can be a family again. Sounds cool? Oh, you're bluffing. Look, I know what happened between you and Ben, Mr. Johnson. You believe Ben ran away because you hurt him. You feel guilty because you think that he'll never forgive you. Don't you want a shot of redemption? Don't you want your son to trust you again? Don't you want him to love you again? Ben's dad struggles to decide. Just accept my deal, and you and Ben can be together again. What do you say? Okay, fine. If only that means Ben is alive. I can't lose my son. Ben's mom looks at her husband with confusion and anger. Perfect. Now let's get moving. Oh, I'm keeping the portal gun, by the way. The officers pull up Ben's parents and they walk to the next room. Are you insane? We can't trust him.
I know, but we need Ben alive no matter what the cost. I can't lose him, not after what I've done to him.
God, he must have hypnotized you with his words or something, because you have completely lost it. They walk into a hallway.
Okay, everyone, which way to the hybrid?
You won't be able to find it in a huge place like this.
But you used to work here. You must know your way around.
Like I'll ever tell you.
Fine. I'll find it myself. This way, everyone.
They keep walking. The scene changes to Hal watching over Alexander and Ben's parents through security footage.
With Black Mesa here, it will make testing harder and more inefficient than usual. At the moment, my test subjects have escaped. This also makes testing more difficult since they both will not cooperate. Looks like I'll have to take matters into my own hands. So, young one, you want me to play the villain? Fine. I'll play the role of the villain.
Hal walks away. The scene changes to Ben and Eve falling out of the tube onto a walkway. Oh! Oh! Ow! That was fun. Eve gets off Ben and stands up. Ben stands up along with her.
Yes, I guess that was eventful. Now where do we go from here?
Let's get moving and find out. We have to find a way to my parents. Alexander's planning something bad. He's just as evil as Hal. We can't let him get away with whatever he's planning.
Yes, you're right. What is it that you think Alexander Breen is planning?
Black Mesa has been trying to beat Aperture for almost a century. My guess is that he knows about you and me.
How could that be?
There's cameras for a reason. He must have seen footage of us solving a test chamber together. He's probably here for you and probably to leave me for dead.
Why would he come here for me?
You're a hybrid. A human and morality core mix. You're one of the most amazing pieces of technology that I have ever seen. He's probably here to use your tech to make multiple hybrids, except that the hybrids will be Black Mesa property and all of my grandfather's work will all be for nothing.
Ever since I've met you, I believe I created a new mission.
A new mission? But isn't your mission to find your creators?
Besides that, you've taught me many things about human life. I want to know more about them.
What are you saying, Eve?
I want to learn how to become human.
Ben stops and turns around. Oh, you do?
You've taught me so much. Sarcasm, ways with words, and the miracle of life.
Oh my God. You've developed your own cognitive thinking.
I've also developed human emotion. I try not to think of myself as a robot, but I believe I'm more than that. I want you to show me how to be human. Please, Ben.
Okay. Once we get out of here, after we save my parents and find Hal, I'll show you all the ways of human life.
Thank you, Ben.
Eve hugs Ben tight. They both blush.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Should we keep going?
Yeah, but let's go.
They walk towards a circular door. The door opens and they enter a chamber filled with containment units, tubes with people under cryosleep. What the actual hell?
What is this place?
These are containment units. Are these all human test subjects?
That's from the looks of it. It seems that these test subjects have been under cryosleep for decades.
Makes me want to cry. They've been trapped here for so many years because they dedicated their lives to this place. And they've been sleeping here for many years. All for nothing. Eve finds a test subject in a containment unit with their head down.
Ben, come take a look at this.
What is it?
This test subject, the status says that they're alive.
Really? Help! Please help! He's going to kill us all! He's a freaking monster! He's going to kill us all! Oh my god! Eve, we have to save him! Help me! Ben and Eve try to open the unit. Eve, use your powers!
I can't! This material I can't control!
Oh, damn it! Hang on, we'll save you! Subject appears to be hostile, initiating neurotoxin. What? No, 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 no! No! Please help! Subject still appears to be hostile, initiating incinerator. The unit is filled with flames. The test subject is burned alive. Ah! Ah! No! Ah! Ah! The subject's screaming stops. The subject is dead. Subject eliminated. Removing subject from unit. The unit drains the ashes. Ben and Eve are traumatized from what just happened.
Oh my god.
What the hell? Why? Why?
I'm so sorry, Ben. I wish we could save him. I should have used my powers.
It's not your fault, Eve. Hal did this. Since he's in charge of the facility, he has access to the incinerator. He killed this poor soul.
What do we do now?
Well, isn't this a nice surprise? Alexander, his squad, and Ben's parents arrive. Mom! Dad!
Ben!
All of the other Black Mesa officers surround Ben and Eve.
Ben, what's going on?
We have a problem. That's what. Hello, Ben. My name is Alexander Breen, CEO of Black Mesa. And you and your friend are coming with me.
Hello everyone, it's ACFilms here. Thank you so much for listening to the third chapter of my original story, Portal Stories Survival Test. If you like chapters 1 through 3, please give me your support for chapter 4, which is in early stages of production. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to stay awesome, ACFamily.